Hi everyone, myself K. Dinesh Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, Tiruchur. I am going to discuss about Advanced Web Development. The subject code is 61 CS401. Unit 2 JQuery. JQuery. JQuery is an open source JavaScript library developed to simplify the complex task involved in client-server scripting. It abstracts low-level JavaScript operations into high-level methods, enabling developers to interact with the HTML documents efficiently. Key objective of jQuery. It simplifies JavaScript programming, it reduces the browser incompatibility issues, and improves development speed. jQuery internally uses DOM manipulations, event delegations, and AJAX abstractions. Need for jQuery. Before jQuery, developers wrote separate code for different browsers. DOM traversal was lengthy and error-prone. Ajax implementation required for complex logics. jQuery introduced unified API for all browsers. It simplified DOM traversals and built-in Ajax support. Thus, jQuery acts as a wrapper over JavaScript. Architecture of jQuery. It shows jQuery at the center with the different modules around it. Each module handles a specific jobs like selecting elements, handling events, animations, and Ajax. jQuery architecture consists of selector engine, event handling module, effect and animation engine, and Ajax engine. First one is that selector engine. It is mainly used to find HTML element easily. It supports CSS style selectors. Second one is that event handling module. It is used to manage user interactions. It handles events like click, submit, mouse over, key press. And third one is that effect and animation engine. It adds visual effects and animation, smooth transaction without complex code. And fourth one is Ajax engine. It is used to communicate with the server without reloading the page. It helps fetch and send the data asynchronously. jQuery syntax. General syntax for jQuery: dollar symbol followed by the selector dot action function. The dollar function acts as a factory function that returns a jQuery object. Syntax breakdown. Dollar function. jQuery function. Selector locates DOM elements. Action method executed on a selected elements. jQuery supports method chaining, allow multiple actions on a single selector. Document ready function. The document.ready function ensures DOM is fully constructed, elements are accessible, script executes safely. Unlike window.onload, it does not wait for images and external resources, making execution faster. jQuery selectors. jQuery selectors allows you to select and manipulate HTML elements. jQuery selectors are used to find or select HTML elements based on their name, ID, classes, types, attributes, and value of the attributes. The element selector. The jQuery element selector select elements based on the element name. You can select all. For example, paragraph means element on the page like this. $symbol P. Selector types. Element selectors. Select all element of a given type. It is useful for bulk operations. ID selectors. It targets unique elements. It is fastest selector due to uniqueness. Class selectors. It is a group-based selections. It enables consistent styling and behavior. Attribute selectors. It is used in form validations. It enables dynamic filtering based on attributes. The ID selector. The jQuery ID selector use the ID attribute of an HTML tag to find the specific element. An ID should be unique within the page, so you should use the ID selector when you want to find the single unique element. To find an element with a specific ID, write a hash character followed by the ID of the HTML element, like this. jQuery events. Event represent state changes triggered by the user or browser actions. jQuery uses event binding and event delegations. This improves performance by handling multiple elements using a single handler. jQuery events method. All the event visitors action that a web page can respond to are called events. An event represents the precise moment when something happens. Example, moving a mouse over an element, selecting a radio button, and clicking on an element. jQuery syntax for event methods. In jQuery, most DOM events have an equivalent jQuery methods. To assign a click event to all paragraphs on a page, you can do this dollar symbol. Within the function, we can use the p dot click functions. The next step is to define what should happen when the event fires. You must pass a function to be event. Dollar symbol within the paragraph dot click function, open bracket, give that some actions and close that parenthesis within the semicolons. Commonly used jQuery events method, dollar symbol followed by the document.ready methods. The dollar symbol followed by the document.ready methods allows us to execute a function when the document is fully loaded. Click method. The click method attaches an event handler functions to an HTML element. The function is executed when the user clicks on the HTML element. Mouse enter. This function is executed when the mouse pointer enters the HTML element. Mouse leave function. This function is executed when the mouse pointer leaves the HTML element. Event propagations. Event flow consists of capturing phase, target phase, and bubbling phase. jQuery handles bubbling efficiently using event delegations, reducing memory usage. Advantage of jQuery event handling. It avoids inline JavaScript. It improves code readability. It supports multiple events on a same element. It simplifies complex event logics. jQuery effects. jQuery effects provide visual feedback to the users. It enhances user experience and improve interfaces and responsiveness. It makes applications interactive. It affects internally use CSS transitions and JavaScript type. Effect classifications. Basic effects. Show function, hide function, toggle functions. Fading effects. Control opacity, smooth transitions. Shading effects. Vertical animations, menu and panel handling. Each effect can accept speed and callback functions. jQuery HTML manipulations. jQuery HTML methods enable content retrieval, content replacement, dynamic UI updates. These methods allows runtime modification of the web page. CSS manipulations. jQuery allows dynamic styling, runtime UI changes, and responsive behaviors. It separates presentation from logic, maintaining clean architecture. jQuery allows dynamic styling, runtime UI changes, responsive behaviors. jQuery Ajax. Ajax allows asynchronous communication between client and server without reloading the current page, enhancing user experiences. Ajax workflow. The following steps are: user trigger request, jQuery sends Ajax call, server process request, response sent back, DOM updated dynamically. This process improves application's efficiency. Thank you.